A little late. Hey! Welcome back. I brought friends. I didn't think I had many, but they came to the rescue. Well, first, I'm Kev. Welcome to Lefty Live. You probably knew that already. You guys are hanging out in the comments. But I brought Casey from Knives Fast.
What's up?
I brought Kyle, of course, DTOM Knives and Gear. And Chris from Grady's Gear.
What's up, dudes?
And we're working out a little bit of technical issues with a mic here. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get them all on headphones so we can test something out. So,
I have them in.
You have them in? I'm waiting on Chris.
I have them in. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to have a whole lot of time tonight, and I was going to do my review of the towel tonight, Kev. But to be honest with you, I'm having Lefty EDC withdrawals now that I've spent time with you. I was like, I got to see my boy.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like it. All right, Chris, can you say something so I know it works?
10-4, Rubber Ducky. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. All right.
So how do I sound? Do I sound like crap?
It is
still?
definitely you, bro.
Yep.
It's me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that echo thing is gone. So that part's gone. Now it's just figuring out his thing. I'm going to turn his mic down to 50 and try that.
Howdy,
Keep talking there.
What's up? Hey, guys. It's all my fault. I'll try a different mic. Hold on.
Casey's coming to you from the space station from 1969.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
We have John Lovell here with us.
What in the world?
Yeah, try their laptop mic and then use the earbuds as your ears. That should work. You should be able to go to mic and then change it to whatever you want.
I'm working on it.
Sean, DTOM missing his butt, buddy. Yeah, right.
All right, how about, is that any better or is that still just as bad?
Yes, that is
sounds good.
fantastic.
That's a different microphone.
Let me put your mic back up to auto adjust, and I think we're good.
Woohoo!
Yeah, maybe you broke that mic the other night on your live because you had too much fun.
Yeah. So what I was telling you guys before we started was my son comes around the corner and like shoots me, loads me up with like they're still everywhere.
Nerf darts.
Nerf darts. And so everybody's like, Trevor, we love Trevor. Come in. And so literally he comes in and everybody starts talking to him and they're like, go get your knife collection. Do you have one? And he's like, so literally Trevor comes and stands right here with his box of knives, which is laying over here on the floor still, which shows you how much he cares about it. And spends the next 30 minutes going through all his knives. So we went like 30 minutes longer than I usually do.
Well, that's cool.
And everybody ate it up, man. They just loved it.
Casey's sitting there all antsy, like, oh, just shut up, Trevor. Just shut up. But everybody else is loving it. I can see
Nope. It was fun. It was fun because I bought most of those knives, so I was just ringing them up in my head.
Now, let's say what's up to the fine folks out there. We got Paul Windmiller in the house.
What's up,
we got Ryan DeVore. We got David Rim. Matt, of course. Mateo. Sean. Michael Morgan. Jordan, of course, is in the house and he can't stay long, but what's up?
Hey, but Jordan also commented and said he's asking you, should I buy a sumo for $500 shipped new? He's asking you that question.
500?
Are you left-handed?
Yeah. He's not. I don't think he's left-handed. I'm not sure about Jordan. He does watch all my videos, so he could be, but I'm pretty sure he's right-handed. So I'm carrying it. I'm carrying it today, guys.
John's here.
Let me do this real quick to make myself big. So this knife is utterly fantastic. It has quickly become one of my absolute favorites in the collection. But right-handed, that clip, just the point of that clip.
It does.
It just eats your hand up. If I squeeze down, I leave a mark. Like, I just, if I was right-handed, I don't think I could like this knife unless I modded it. So yes, if you're okay with taking a Dremel to that or whatever people do. Or if you're left. Oh, he is lefty. What the? I swear you told me you were right-handed, but I carry righty.
Yeah, he carries.
Tell me yours, Kevin. Make both are like. No, you just said you could get one for 500. Why would you want mine for?
Well, he did
750.
Nah, nobody's getting this knife. Somebody on Instagram said they were like predicting that I was gonna sell this knife pretty quick to get something else.
I'll take
so. Yeah, that's not happening.
Guys, the action on that thing is incredible. It's ridiculous.
It's a fucking ring finger flicking dream. I love flicking it with the ring finger. I don't know why, but the slot is just right there. I don't know. It's weird. Then you can middle finger flick it. You know, you got the thumb stud. You can reverse flick that. You got the little flipper tab. You got the button. I mean, guys, and it does cut really well. I actually used it a couple times already, and it cuts very well. So, like, there's just no reason for me to move it, especially being left-handed. Again, question mark for anybody. So when I say how great this is, that's the caveat, is the clip. And I'm going to get something done with it. No, you can't have my
this one.
Yeah, everybody hold them up. Oh, Chris, I checked. You didn't get yours today. I'm sorry.
It's on its way.
It's because I'm a cheap bastard. I spent first class, I think. Even though you paid me extra for shipping. I
sure
forgot
did.
about that.
I've really been enjoying this thing, actually.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm so jelly right now.
Yeah.
Bastards.
I'm sorry, dude. It's on the way, though. You should be happy. 90% of the viewers don't have one, so
I am pretty sure it'll be here by Saturday.
everybody go to Plant City and stake out the post office. You might be able to snag yourself a.
Thanks for telling everybody where I
2025.
live, you ass.
Come on, what are they? How big is Plant City?
It's
dude?
small. Everybody knows me here.
Plant City, Utah, guys.
There you
Come on.
go.
Plant City, Nebraska.
There you go. Hey,
Yep.
there's probably a Plant City in Nebraska.
There probably
We got
is.
on the edge magnets
Hold on, let me make you big.
coming in hot. I just got these in from Sticker Mule. I'll send Kyle a stack. So we'll each have a stack. If anybody's interested, we can send them out with our normal stickers and stuff. I have a run of Detent Diva stickers coming.
And I'm getting the royalties from them.
Yeah, that was Casey came up with that nickname. So this is the that's what the stickers will look like, but they'll be round. So
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
3-inch circles with that. And if it goes well, I might do runs of like pink ones, purple ones, green ones, you know. And then I want to do shirts. So I did a little poll on Instagram. I didn't get that much positive feedback on it, but I think I got enough people saying they're in because I can do runs of 25. So
Hey, man, I'll rock one.
Look,
depending on the
thing.
logo. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, okay, so Blade Show East is over because we just got back, but Blade Show West is gonna happen, I think, in October. Those things would probably sell pretty cool. I think they would sell pretty well if we promoted them right before Blade Show because people would I would wear that damn shirt to Blade Show for sure. I want that shirt.
So the
Right.
problem is that people are little bitches. So there's too many guys out there that are like, oh my God, that's girly. I would never wear that. Fuck you. Yeah, grow a set of balls, son. Like, this is the shirt I want right here. I want this one in this gray with like
Yes.
pink on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool because I don't like pink and purple and stuff, but that grayish with that color, I think that's awesome.
So I can get these done. So
Hearts
the
and
only
flowers.
thing is, we might have to change it a little bit because the handle on there, I think, is full color instead of. Although this one looks like one color. It's tricky with printing, but if I can make this a one color, which it looks like, I can get next level shirts, which is like the best shirts you can get. I think they're tri-blend, something like that. Really good shirts like this, like all the shirts you get that are $25, right? Usually you get a knife related shirt and it's $25, right? I talked to my guy. For 25 of them, I can get them for like $11.99 a pop, shipped to me.
Good deal.
Then I gotta ship them out to people, so I gotta add on shipping. So I would probably call that like $5. So I'm thinking I could do these for like $18. And then if we do 50, it's like $1.50 less, and I might be able to do it for like 16. So I don't know. Let me know if anybody's interested in that shirt with the gray and the pink. That's the one I would want to do. And I might just buy them if people don't want them. I might just buy them in random sizes and try to sell them because they're not that expensive. It would only be a couple $100 to get 25 of them. But I'd prefer to pre-order them so that we know sizes. Like, it's stupid for me to buy a run of shirts to try to sell them because then there's going to be a guy who wants it and he's a 4X or whatever, and I don't have it. So
yeah,
it just
I
makes more
don't think
sense.
that'd be a good idea. Yeah, I don't think that'd be. I think doing the pre-orders.
I would spend like, let's round it up to 20. Like, that's not even that much for a shirt. Usually they're 25 or more. So I don't know. Anyway, that's just an idea. Just feeling it out. I kind of want to do it. So
There you go.
I thought of that idea when I was driving my bus. What are you talking about?
He's talking about this.
Right, that.
I got a better idea than shirts and stickers. There's terry cloths that you get with fancy knives.
He's talking about
Debo, one of those. Oh, you mean like a fancy knives? You get that with like a Civivi.
Like this.
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Dude, those are actually expensive.
Yeah, I think they probably are.
Like relatively.
Right.
I don't know. Like if I got those and sold them, you'd be paying like $5 or $6 for one of those. I'd rather just spend another 10 and get a shirt.
So one more thing for Jordan.
When you're making 4.
Right.
I would buy 4 sure.
Jordan, if you're making your decision on that sumo, they're not making more till October.
Well, he acted like he could get one.
I'm saying, don't pass it up because you might not find another one.
Yeah, and you can resell it real easy if you happen to hate the clip that much. Really, the clip is an issue. Like, it's not like just me saying it's a little bit of a nitpick. It's an issue if you're right-handed.
And you can't just like grind it down because then it's you lose the ano and it's going to look like crap. So
and you can't take it off because then I don't think the spacing would work with the screw. That's the only other body screw. I noticed that today.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, no shit, Todd.
For real.
Would be still up. That's true. Bottle openers would be pretty good, actually.
That's a good idea.
I just like shirts. I don't know. I like wearing my knife-related shirts. It's the thing I would utilize the most.
So a
bottle openers, unless you get cheap plastic ones that suck, are actually like expensive, and nobody's spending $10 on a bottle opener. I don't think.
You mean this, Paul?
Hold on, Casey, I got you.
You mean that one?
It looks like a chunk of plastic got shit on by something.
So what they say, which I find very interesting, they say.
I'm sorry. Did you buy that?
No. This is a pass around knife straight from Civivi. It got here the day after Blade Show. So it's shred carbon fiber and shred silver coated with resin over the top of it. So it is like plastic. That's kind of what it feels like.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. It's
weird.
It's interesting. Now the knife.
Thanks, WS.
There you go. The blade is really nice. I like how thin it is, and I like the way it feels in my hand. As far as ergos, but it's slick. It's actually.
You want to know why that handle material is the way it is?
I would love to hear it.
Because they're trying to get one over on people, and the people who don't know much about knives and are shopping for a Civivi that are going to spend, how much is that thing? $60, $70?
Not sure. Probably 60 or 70.
They're going to look at that and be like, oh, that's so cool. I'm going to get carbon fiber resin for $60 with 14C 28N or whatever the steel is, and it's cheap is what it is. Like, they found a way to make carbon fiber cheaper.
Yeah,
like, there's no way they looked at that and said that looks good. Does anybody here think that looks good?
In fairness, I want to say one thing. We've all been griping at Civivi that every knife looks the same. And this might be their answer. They might be saying we want something different.
I don't think that looks different.
It's a front flipper, first of all. I haven't seen many Civivi front flippers. Second of all, I definitely haven't seen a resin coated whatever this is. I don't know. I'm just saying maybe they're just trying something different, but it's definitely not my favorite so far, for sure. That handle material feels weird.
It's because it's cheap. They were able to make that knife cheap and make more money on it.
And the answer to your
question, my theory.
The answer to your previous question from the sheet here is Nitro V.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
It's Nitro V.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to Ferrum Forge, they learned that Nitro V is probably easy to work with. It takes a great edge, and people like it.
I'm just glad it's not D2. I'm just glad.
Yeah.
Dude, the D2, I mean, the fact that they're still putting D2 on Civivis. I saw a video, I think it was Knife Center or something, with Seth from Civivi.
Right.
And he had prototypes, and he's talking about this one's going to be in D2, this one might be in D2. And I'm like, I thought Civivi was now your middle brand.
Right.
Like, D2 is unacceptable if I'm spending more than $40 at this point.
I still like D2.
I don't mind it that much.
You still carting balls around in a wheelbarrow. So, I mean, it's not like anybody's going to listen to your opinion.
The edge retention is actually really good. I don't mind D2. For a certain price.
So, by the way, it is.
I don't have good reasoning. I just fucking hate it. It's just like many things. I don't actually have a good reason. I can't sit here and argue my point. I just fucking hate it, and I'm sticking to it. So
they oversaturated the market with D2.
There you go.
Exactly, Sean. Exactly.
And it's called Chinese D2, and that's another reason it can take a fucking walk.
Hey, are you?
Sorry, Casey was saying something.
He sounded like Greg Manford.
I did?
Yeah. Fucking Chinese D2.
Well, put the fucking word Chinese in front of it.
Oh my gosh.
D2 properly. Real quick, NebuCloud. I sent it to my buddy who I used to work for a promotional products company. He's talking about the logo, I think. And he was giving me prices because I used to work for them, so I can get shirts through them. And he was saying the white design, I don't know if this one might be one color, but the white one actually isn't. Let me show you. Even though it looks like one color, the blade is chrome.
Hold on,
the handle is, I guess, like a full solid color. This is a full color design. If they printed this, they would have to do full color. Even though it almost looks one color, it would basically cost an extra $5 a shirt to print this versus if this was all one outlined color in like black. And I don't know how to explain that better. I'm not explaining it well, but it's not one color. This one might be. Maybe it was. This looks like it might be one color. So anyway, he's the expert. He told me that. I trust him. So
Jason Brown likes D2, so it's good.
He actually created my logo, the guy I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant Jason Brown.
No. NebuCloud did the
right.
He did the on the edge. Not
cool.
that NebuCloud is Jason Brown. Those are two different people, but he did that. And him and his team, the YouTube redesign team, I think they're calling themselves. They did the D10 Diva logo. So anyway,
it came out good. I think it came out great.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Knife looks off center towards the V. Is he talking to you?
This one? It looks off center towards on your logo? I think he's talking about on your logo.
I think he's probably making fun
I'm
of
like,
me.
what? Okay.
I think he's making fun of me. Jordan, your joke wasn't funny, so work on that. I'm just kidding. Man.
All right, let's have a battle. Let's have a battle. Let's have a battle.
Yeah, I want to talk about the EVO 3.0. So let's
do that.
All right.
Do that. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, go do it.
Okay.
I want to hear about it.
Real quick, I wanted to go to from Russia with knives. I want to pull it up, look at the different options. So if you guys don't know, only in stock now. Sorry, I'm trying to read through this shit. Okay, here we go. If you guys don't know, the EVO 3.0 pre-order started today. So I wanted to do this because if I get that knife in a year and a half, whenever the fuck it is, and one of you motherfuckers asks me how I got in on the pre-order and how they missed it, I'm going to rub this in your face. So that's why I'm doing this, okay? So there's different options. You pay $150 up front. That is not unreasonable. And then you pay the rest once they're ready. And yes, they said August 2022. That could get sped up. Of course, it could be sooner than that. And you're going to ask, why the fuck is it going to take a year and 2 months to get these knives when every other manufacturer gets knives from Riot and it takes 3 months, right? Once they hit the produce button. And the answer to that question is they're going to sell an ass ton of these. And the way it works with Riot is if you order a certain amount, it takes 90 to 120 days once you say go, right? But if you want 500 of them or 1,000 of them, it just takes longer and longer to get your knives. That's why these makers are doing smaller runs. Some of them want to order more, but they don't because then it'll take a year to get them. And CKF is going to let as many people order these as they want. These pre-orders are open till Monday. If you go on there and add 10 of them to your cart, you'll get 10 of them. At least I'm pretty sure. There's no limit on like each knife. Like this variant has 200. This one has 200. You just order what you want, you get it. So if they happen to sell 5,000 of this version and one of these, then, well, that probably won't work, but you get my point.
Well, and see, that's a totally different genre of this knife because the other two, the 1.0 and the 2.0, were not like this at all. So there's going to be a lot more of these knives, I believe. Because
how did they do those? I wasn't around for. I didn't even know they existed until you were talking about your 1.0, and then Jake got the 2.0, and then I had to get it because I'm a follower, I'm a sheep, and then it just kind of went from there. Hey, Allie. We missed you at Blade Show. I didn't hear any motorboating. I kept looking around and I didn't see any motorboating going on. I was waiting for some dude to come up behind somebody and just crack him because he was motorboating you, but it never happened. So anyway, thanks for watching. Shout out to Titty Patina Knives. That's for you, Nebula Cloud.
You got the shout out. There you go.
Sorry, go ahead. You don't think they sold as many?
Well, the thing is those were not. I don't think those pre-orders were like this, where the pre-order is open.
Right.
Yeah. So because all of these,
yes, Allie, I'll swap you some stickers for sure. Sorry, I cut you off. My bad.
No, you're good. I mean, because I don't even know if these are actually going to be numbered or not. They may be.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you think? I think they do all pre-orders like this.
Maybe because I think not the first one. The first one I believe there was only 500 knives made.
Well, okay, yeah, you have a good point. We need an expert on these knives to tell us. But anyway, this run is going to be like that, where it's open till Monday. Order as many as you want. That's how it works. So if I went and ordered one of each, I would get one of each. So anyway. If you want one, go get one. They're not out of stock. You didn't miss it. Like, I kept getting messages yesterday like, are you going to try for the drop? or the pre-order? And I'm like, no, because I'm gonna get one because it's just an open pre-order for like 5 days. And like, I think people didn't quite understand that it wasn't like you had to rush and order the one you wanted or you were gonna miss it.
Yeah, it wasn't like a Vero drop.
Right. I just wanted to clear that up. So first up, they have the bougie ass model right here. They have the Knife Nuts freaking bougie version. Okay, they have the Dr. Frunky version right here. This is coming in at $444 dropped for the pre-order.
Just for the pre-order, yeah.
Just for the pre-order. It doesn't even tell you. 1810 total.
Holy
Good.
Okay, I don't do
God.
math very well, but
Chris
it's like
wants- Chris wants
$1,300 extra you got to pay once it drops. But for that, you get a Zirku tie and tie handle, a Damasteel blade. Sorry, Damasteel's always like an extra $400 no matter what. Zerk backspacer, Zirku tie clip, and you also get your balls licked by like this little like gremlin thing comes over and licks your balls when you buy this.
Well, that makes it all worth it then.
Yeah, it makes it worth it for real.
What show am I on again? All right.
So it's a Zirku tie. Is that what it says? Zirku tie handle. This thing looks dope as shit. Zirku tie and tie handle. So first off, guys, this thing's gonna weigh 4,000 pounds. There's Zerk all over it, but it's gorgeous. If I was made of money, I would buy one of these like on top of a regular one just to fucking have this in a case somewhere. It's so sexy.
I just don't like
It's
the handle.
beautiful, but
See,
you're
it's
gonna
because
need
you're
a hip
gay and you don't
replacement
like
after
purple.
carrying it.
No, yeah, it's too flashy. It almost looks like the donut knife.
That's my point. That's why if you're loaded, you just have one to sit up in a case on the wall.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. No, you're right. You're right.
All right, next up is the one that I pre-ordered. This one's $670 total, 150 down, and then a year from now you pay the rest. And it's M390. They're all M390 from here on out. This one's a full black wash on the blade and the scales, and then it has this OD green micarta inlay and a tie backspacer. So the thing with this one, and the reason I went with it is because the one I have for the 2.0 is the carbon fiber, and it's light. It's lightweight because of that carbon fiber. I don't like when they get too heavy. The full tie ones were just a little heavy for me. Like the one Kyle has with the Zerk backspacer, it just got too heavy for me when I had that one. That's the one I won. And then I just ended up selling it because I preferred the carbon fiber. So that's why I went with this one. And the other thing you need to note is that these are renderings. These are from Photoshop or whatever. This kind of looks shitty. And I'm hoping, because I trust Riot and CKF, that I almost said CFK, that when they actually make the knife, it's going to come together and look dope. Because OD Green does not look like that. It looks like my grandma's carpet, from 1974.
That looks like that looks like a Subaru. That looks like a Subaru station wagon.
Yeah,
that's what that looks like.
That's not what OD Green looks like. This is what OD Green looks like. You know what I mean?
I gotta be honest. I'm excited about that model. I didn't pick that model, but I'm glad you did. I almost did. Almost.
That's OD Green.
I don't know if it's just the rendering, but the micarta just looks weird to me.
It does.
Yeah,
it looks like a shag carpet.
But I want the lighter one. That's why I went with this one. Plus, I don't like the blade. I prefer a satin. So it's going to be a little weird having black wash. But it is what it is. The next one is just a plain Jane. So this is just plain tie handles. I'm guessing that it doesn't look like it has the bark pattern, but I'm hoping it does end up having that.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have the bark pattern.
And then it just has a belt satin with stonewash flats. That one is $650. The one I got is $670. So I think for $20, you're getting a good upgrade, I think, on that. But I'd prefer that blade on that, I think. So we'll see. The next one is the Murdered Out. This is the version a lot of people I've heard are going with.
I like that one.
And
That
it's
would
just
be-
all DLC. And it looks dope. It's 720. Now, this one has a tie backspacer too, so this probably would have been the other option I would have went for. Because the next one is the one Kyle went with, is $730. And what you get is a hand satin on this. You get the I guess it's DLC handle.
No, it's just the black, the dark tie
You think
handle
it's
like
the-
this.
Oh yeah, dark tie. My bad. You're right. And hopefully the bark pattern. This one has the Zircuti pivot color. So basically, what Kyle's doing is getting the one he already has. Do you have it there?
Yeah, I've got it right here. So now, and that's one of the reasons I went ahead and got it
Oh shit, my
like
bad.
this because I like this a lot. I really, really love this thing. And so I wanted the 3.0. If I can get the same one to kind of match,
Right.
I want something different, but then I don't. So I might end up getting
It's
rid
not
of this
different
if
at
I
all.
like. Oh shit! Sorry.
What?
I might end up getting rid of this once I get that if I like that size better. I don't know.
Right. And the size, I think, is going to be a little too big for my taste. And the reason I didn't want this one, even though it has satin, is it's heavier. The Zircuti, it has a Zirc backspacer. That just adds
Right.
weight. I just don't like the extra weight. So that's the reason why I went with the other one, and Kyle went with that. He likes that stuff. He likes the little bit of bouge, and then he likes the weight on it.
I'm all for the murdered out one.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I
all
like
black.
the plain tie or the murdered out. Either one of those I'd be happy with.
See, I wish they did a CF version, man.
I do too.
I'm
I'd be all
so
over
surprised that they didn't. I am way
They
surprised.
swapped. They went with my Carta instead. That was the choice there. I guess they couldn't knock one other one out. Like, I would have offered the instead of murdered out, I would have done carbon, or maybe do carbon fiber with the murdered out one. That would have been
looked
cool. I don't
dope.
That
know.
would look cool.
Like, maybe it's just too big of a handle to do carbon fiber. They did it on the Evo though, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. So that's the Evo 3.0. I wanted to go over that. So if you guys have any of you guys pre-ordered it in the comments? I know Plumpy E did. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I've seen a couple of them, but I just saw a comment from Chicago 23. Dude, the Evo 3.0 or a Hinderer, I love Hinderer, okay? But absolutely the Evo, because the design is just better to me. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, this design, man, the blade shape, the ergonomics, the action that you get from the Custom Knife Factory and or Riot is second to none. I mean, because look, don't get me wrong, I love my Hinderer, and you can make it your own and do whatever you want, you know. But
Which is nose, baby.
What? But and I will say this: it's American made. So this knife is very prideful for me to have this because I like Rick Hinder as a person. It's American made. I get it.
Just look at this and just
But
shut
this
up.
is
That answers
sexy.
the question. There's no reason
Right.
to even ask that. You might ask this or the Slim Midi,
Oh,
but I did that battle already in this one. So, so real quick, Callan is talking about these CRKTs. I saw them on Blade HQ, and I'm watching this video, right? And the dude, Kurt, I think it was, is talking to the guy from CRKT. And just like earlier this year when they showed their new innovative assisted knives, he's talking about, he called it the front lock. They have liner lock. They have back locks that are up on the front of the handle. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but instead of having, it actually have a back lock. I think I have one back lock. Instead of having the back lock here, it's up here. And they're calling it the front lock and acting like it's some innovation.
That's
what he's talking about.
Yeah, right.
Because now it's easier to use because you can push on it right here and close. And I'm like, I don't even know if that'd be easier because you have to use this finger to do it. So, like, it doesn't give you access to like put the blade down or anything.
That's
Like
goofy.
Spyderco has it here. I do this. Like
I don't even know how to respond to that.
And
Like,
most of those
so
back
it's
locks
called the
takes a
front
bit.
lock. I wanted to literally just like poop in my hand and just be a monkey and just chuck shit at the TV.
Yeah. Well, how many?
Front lock? I was like, wait, is it on the front? Like, and I'm like, is it like in the front where the liner lock would be? That'd be weird. That'd be innovative. The back lock was actually on the front, but no, it was just moved up an inch. Like,
and that's why the three guys here that were at Blade Show, how much collective time did we spend in CRKT's booth?
Wait, they were there?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
No, I'm just
Kevin,
kidding. I know they were there.
Kevin says, were they there? I mean, there's just nothing to get excited about. And then they're just trying to play, smoke and mirror stuff. And it's just
what's so sad about it, though? They get some really interesting designs.
Yes, they do.
Like, they have cool fucking looking knives, but they fuck them all up. Like, I wish they would pull a Gerber or a SOG and, like, SOG and try to, like, revamp a little bit and come out with better stuff. Not that I really like any of those guys' stuff either, but at least they're trying a little bit. CRKT just keeps doing the same thing.
Yeah.
They get good designers to give them cool designs, and then they crap them out. And it's like, I was talking to Leon Ma at Blade Show about the Lanny because we both reviewed it. Remember, Casey?
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, yeah, dude. I was like, it just looks so gaudy with the way they finished it. And he's like, yeah, it's aluminum. And they tried to finish it like it was titanium. Like,
right.
So the real Lanny's actually pretty cool.
Well,
just like
it's like that. That's why I got in kind of early on the Trask because I wanted to see. I mean, you look at it. Eric Oakes makes some cool stuff, and I'm like, this is a beautiful knife. And then you get it in hand, and it's a rock. I mean, it doesn't center. Ask Rusty how he feels. Rusty Knife Lover, how he feels about the Trask. He says he'll never buy another CRKT because of that. Can't sell it, hates it, won't center. The deadbolt is a piece of crap, and it's just sad.
Wait, the deadbolt lock was on that one?
Yeah, and the deadbolt is why it won't center and what makes it so daggone clunky.
Oh, really?
You can adjust the detent, and but it doesn't help. I mean, it's just terrible. Yep. Just not a good, but I mean, ergonomically and the way it looks, but then they didn't round the edges of the scales. And I'm just like, come on. Yeah.
So some people are saying they almost ordered it, but he wanted to get an Arius first. I can understand that, Andrew. Jordan said, I got the PJ, kind of confused as to why they say the opening method is flipper, though.
Did it?
Yeah, it says that. I noticed that when I was looking.
Let me
Let's see if I can find it again.
I'll just pull it up here. Black backwash here.
Now this one says opener thumb hole.
Where?
If you scroll way down the page, I'm on. I can't even.
God, who reads all this shit?
Way down the page. Wait, you don't even know what you're buying?
And there it says thumb hole. What do you mean? I know I'm buying a Rotten 3.0. I don't need to do any fucking research. I mean, am I right or am I right? It's only $730. Like, what the fuck? I care. $670. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'll worry about that in 13 months when they come asking for it.
That's hilarious.
Anyone handled a Varga knife? No, man. So I pre-ordered one. He has a pre-order, I think, still going right now. And you could choose from all these materials. It was really cool. I got one in, I think, did I get the White Storm Fat Carbon? I think I got. And he was supposed to send me, not a prototype. He was just supposed to send me one to check out in the meantime. But he never did. So I don't know. But I am interested in that Varga knife. It's a flipper only, Kyle, so you can put your eyebrows down.
Well, I don't know what it is, so I was kind of curious. But flipper only, no, thank you.
Okay. Varga, here, I'll show you. Varga Knives VBR. Images. Here, I'll show you. It's a really dope looking knife. It's just kind of a simple flipper knife with good like rounded edges on the design. I think it looks really cool. Again, it's pretty simple in essence, but I don't know. Something about it.
Is it a hollow grind?
Yeah, it's a compound hollow grind with that flat up front.
I think that looks cool.
Yeah, and then imagine it with like White Storm fat carbon, but he had a ton of different fat carbon options. It was pretty cool. And he was trying to offer lefties at one point, but the MOQ got him from Riyadh, the minimum order quantity. He just couldn't do it. So I appreciate that he tried, you know. If the Slim Mini didn't have an exposed lock face, I'd buy one. You're watching too much Bearded Gear, man. I never heard that argument one fucking time until Jake started talking about it. And
no, when I
who
got
the fuck cares? Why do you care if the top, if the lock face comes out the slightest bit? It's still protected by this, by the way. If you drop it, this is probably going to hit first. I mean,
but
you
that's
would
the
have
thing.
to
That's the
totally
only reason.
Fuck up.
No, because I mean, I can see that because it was like that on the Marauder and it was like that on the 187 DP. And if you were to, because that's such an important area, I see why people have a little bit of, but I've never dropped my knife like that. I don't foresee it happening, but it could. It could.
Yeah, well, first off, don't be an idiot and drop your knife.
Kevin, you drop something literally on every video.
Okay, but I don't drop knives upside down onto their head. And if I do, I'm on carpet. So fuck you. I think that's just a bullshit reason to not spend your money, Jordan. That's what I think.
Without thinking.
But if you need an excuse, man. And by the way,
fuck you. I am not.
Oh, shit.
I got Gimli.
Really killing a cow without thinking.
John's on it tonight.
Kyle, do you have a hatchet?
10.5.
The lock face is actually down in the handle slightly at the point where it actually connects. Like up here, it's sticking out, but I don't think that part is even touching the frame lock. This part is.
I'm having too much fun.
I don't think it's really an issue, but whatever. If anybody doesn't want to buy a Slim Mini because of that, I get it. I'll buy them all instead. It's fine.
It's funny. It's funny how every time Kevin likes a knife, he has to have all of them. I like that.
That's true.
It's a fact. Oh, I was talking to MB Wild on Instagram today, and I sent him a video of my Sumo because I was carrying it, and I just fucking love it. And he's like, dude, the action looks phenomenal, but he's like, the aesthetics just don't work for him, right? Which I get. It's a little different. And what he said was, it's like an amusement park version of a ZT. And I literally was like, that's spot on. Like,
damn, yeah, he's right.
Right? It's like some crazy ass version of a ZT. I don't know. It's weird.
What's that
I think
one?
He nailed it with that.
God, look at it! Look at it drop, man. That is just sick.
Well, it's a button lock.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. I know.
It's not. My other doesn't quite do it. Now the haptic.
Yeah.
This thing, man. I cleaned it yesterday because I did a video on. That's going to be very, very divisive. The video is going to be called "The Best Flipper Ever." And it's going to be about the haptic, which I think is the best flipper ever made. Custom production doesn't matter. This thing is just a work of art.
Didn't I watch your top 3 or 5 video today and that wasn't in it?
Yeah. No, and I said in the video.
I know.
Oh,
I said if it was here, it'd be number 1.
Right.
It's the best flipper ever made.
I 100% agree because the haptic is not for me. But it is absolutely the best flipper and / accent on a knife, period.
It doesn't mean you have to own it. It doesn't mean you have to like it or it fits your hand. It just is.
It is.
The CNC, like, perfection that goes into this knife, the detent thingy, I don't even know what to call it. It's just that good. Any fixed blade pickups Nope. I walked by every fixed blade I saw.
I already
We did
have plenty.
almost buy some. We
We
did
did stop
buy.
it. I can't, but we don't even
have
know
a
what
lot.
it's called.
I can't remember the dadgum guy's name. I think I've got the card in there, but it was a great price for the knife.
Yeah, it was like $130,
130
but I
bucks.
forget the steel and everything. So
Yeah.
I don't even know how great it was. Maybe we were drunk. It felt heavy, kind of. But it was cool, and I almost cut myself. Luckily, he had the one that I was playing with was dull, and he's like, "That's why," because I almost cut myself.
Wow.
And I still almost cut myself with a dull knife because I like stabbed my palm. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Casey, what's up with Tor knives? Do you have any of those? Like,
I
what's
do
the
not.
deal?
I'm told mine's coming, but I've been told that for a week now. But I
Were
do.
you supposed to get them early or something?
No, I was not supposed to get it early. I was supposed to get it when they ship for everybody else. And the way I understand
they would send you some to like show off before they sold them.
that was a discussion. But they decided they were going to send everything out at the same time. So I don't know.
Did they sell a shit ton? Like,
they sold out of everything except the Chasm.
Which one's that? Let me look.
That's the one with the recurve blade. With the one that it only comes in crap. It only comes in teal and red on the handle. And that's I think why that one. But they sold out of the drop point merchants almost immediately.
You dropped out of the stream.
I see that.
Oh. Then they sold out of the Tanto merchants, and then they sold out of the Suitor, which is the next level down. But the merchants all sold out really quickly. But they're already on another run of them already.
Where do I go? Folders. Okay, here's the merchant. Let's take a look at Tor knives, guys. So this one looks like a Spartan Harsey folder. What's the steel?
It's that one's S35 hit.
S35. Okay.
Wait a minute. Go back down, Kevin. Go back down.
It says S35.
I was just gonna say click down there where okay, it does say it. All right,
yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so it looks like a Spartan Harsey folder, but so far I'm gauging something.
There goes Kyle.
Merchant. Here's another. Ooh,
that's the Tanto one.
That's sexy, dude.
So,
dude,
he's like, it looks like a Spartan.
I like that one.
Tanto.
I have a Harsey coming, by the way.
That's right.
A full size. Here's the Suitor. This is the pokey one.
Yep.
154 CM. So this
Correct.
is cheaper. Got it.
Yeah, that's the cheapest one. That's the one.
And guys, note here they're using Sezzle, which is cool. So you can pay in 4 payments. That's awesome. Always love to see that. And this is the one that's still available. Ooh.
Let's see. Is it still available? Let's see. Yeah, add to cart. There you go. Yep.
154 though.
Yep.
For that, why?
What's the price?
That one's $200.
Yeah.
What the fuck are they thinking?
What size range is? I can't tell how big it is.
And what's up with the pride colors?
I don't know. That's I can't say much, but
why hasn't this sold? Oh, maybe because it's $200 for 154.
I think it's because of the recurve blade. I don't know, maybe.
I don't like a recurve blade.
I think they look good. I think recurves look good.
Oh yeah, I mean it's beautiful.
My worry on it is, let me guess, it's only I can't even see it, but it's righty only, right?
Let's see.
You can't even tell.
Yeah, you
Handles
can't from that.
Pocket clip on this mid-size one are all constructed with titanium. They're made in house. So
go, Kevin, go down and click on where it says specs, and it should tell you whether it's AMB or not. Right there, Chasm specs.
Clip.
So it's actually pretty small. It's only 7 1/4.
Yeah, the merchant
3.25. It's a good size for
the
normal
merchant
people.
Merchant
Yeah,
is, I
but
think.
but the overall is pretty small. So that means the handle.
What am I engraving?
You can like do either a logo or text.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So I will say, if you look at these and then you compare them to, say, Spartan or McNeese, is what comes to mind to me, is the Mac 2, the McNeese knives. They kind of have that vibe to me with the titanium and the thumb studs and all that. I'm betting that the lock bar is an absolute bitch for a lefty. You know,
it's just hard to tell.
I don't see any screws in that either, so it doesn't look like it has a lock bar insert.
It probably doesn't, dude.
They do not. They are carbonized.
Man, they're really going for it, man. They just stepped into 1990 and they're like hitting the road real hard here. 154 cm and no lock bar insert. Yeah, 1990s a calling.
I'm over here drinking my water.
I was gonna order one just to do it, but you're right about that recurve. It's just iffy kind of.
If you do, use my code. But anyway,
how much is that?
10%.
So it would be
covers the shipping,
180.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't the recurve one, I would probably do it for one of the other ones that was S35. Like,
yeah, they'll be back.
No, I would do the.
Those should be back. Yeah, those should be back in the next couple of weeks.
Ooh, that's sexy right there.
Yeah, that green one is what I'm hoping I'm getting a hold of.
That's the one I would get right there.
That's the one I would get too.
3.75-inch blade, Kyle.
Yeah,
that
almost
is your
4.
size.
Oh, so this one's a bigger one. Oh,
yeah, how big is the handle?
Overall? How big is it overall?
8.
8.
Yeah, see, that's my kind of knife. I love that color combo.
They fit a lot of blade into that handle.
Sure enough.
Right?
I like that
4.25 inch. I mean, that's only a half-inch difference. That's pretty good. The pivot is kind of up high. I mean, yeah, I mean, I would have to try one to see if there's lock stick issues. If
Understood.
all that stuff. They're phosphor bronze. So, I mean, they really are going for it's that Spartan Harsey McNeese kind of market. You know, I think that's what they're going for there. Now, I'm joking about the 154. I get it.
Right. No,
I think they look cool. So
they teamed up with Strider to Strider knives in the production.
See that.
So
I can totally see that. Yeah,
it definitely looks like an American-made folder, like something. You're right, something that Strider, Hinderer, Medford. It's all in that kind of vein, and I think the price reflects that. I mean, it's $200 for an American-made knife,
right?
It's not like CRKT doing it. It's
you know,
and here's a company the size of a Medford or a size of like Hinderer, right? They're not huge, but they're not small. They're popular for fixed blades, so I don't know them very well.
That's why I would probably buy one. I'm probably going to buy that exact same model whenever it comes
out.
But
they don't have them. I kind of want to just buy this Chasm just to try it.
Well, I'll let you know when they come in.
How do you think that teal is? You think it's just like God, what do I do?
I think it's what they call gun coat. It's like
it's the color of Chris's shirt.
Spray coat. Yeah.
You know the rule, guys. I have to buy something on live every time. Well, I can't decide between the ruby or the teal.
I couldn't do the teal.
JB keeps saying, JB from Big Reds keeps saying he's going to get the red one, so we'll see.
Of course he would.
Yeah, but
I think the red is kind of sexier compared to the teal. Hey, guys, take a vote. Let's do that. Take a vote in the chat. Teal or ruby?
So
Lindy Lou got the pick last time when I did the James brand.
There you go.
Thingamabobber.
She's in here. She can do it again. She's in here.
Gun coat is pretty much identical to Cerakote. It's just all right, Lindy.
Oh, right, there we go.
It's just how you put it on, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, real quick, one thing you'll appreciate that they told me, they make everything. So that includes the screws. Everything in that knife.
Wow.
They made.
Dude, guys, for $200, I mean, because you've got companies like now, I know it's S35EN, and someone like TRM uses 20 CV.
Well, that one's 154, but It's still whatever.
I thought that one was the
one you like is S35.
Yeah, the one I like is S35. So, I mean, that $200 range for American-made product, if it functions like it's supposed to, I'm game, 100%.
Go check out the Smith and Sons Ox real quick. You guys know what that is?
Nope.
I have no clue. I've heard of Smith and Sons, but I don't know.
Smith and Sons, hang on. Ox.
Ruby.
There's I need Lindy to answer.
There's a lot of Ruby votes.
Oh, look at this. Okay, let's check this out. I'm waiting for Lindy to make the decision, so. Sure. Okay, so this is the Ox. Interesting. Deep carry clip.
That thumb stud looks really low.
Oh, Kyle. No, I was going to say it looked 4 1/4, but that's the close. 7.125 open. 3 ounce. Oh, it's D2. God. Run, hide, run. How much is it? 150 for D2. Ew.
But is this one American made? Is that why he suggested this?
Maybe. It's kind of weird looking.
It's very thin looking. Like I don't know.
It kind of looks like something.
It's definitely it's a sod buster. That's if you even look up at the top, that's what they say. Traditional sod buster.
Here you go, right here. It's made by Mazarin out of Italy, which means I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Italy-made knives.
But yeah, dude, that's actually pretty cool. Thanks for telling us about that. I never even heard of Smith and Sons, so it's good to know different stuff. That reminds me that we were at Blade Show and we looked at Fox knives, and they have that Yaru coming out, which is a bigger Suru. Yeah. And we handled them, and they actually were really nice. The ones they had there, it was like an F5.5, but a frame lock and a flipper on it, basically, right? It's a titanium handle. It flipped well. It was a really right-handed bias knife.
The detail was good.
Yeah, if you're right-handed, I would totally get a Yaru. It's fucking sweet.
I mean, Foxnet's designs are ergonomic as shit.
Lindy Lou said, fill me in. I don't even know what knife we're talking about. I just can't. All right, hang on. I got you. Need your help. This one right here. There's 2 options. There's ruby and there's teal. Most people voted for ruby, and that's the way I'm leaning. The teal ain't bad, you know, but
matches my shirt.
It does. It really does. I saw it. I was like, yeah, it looks just like it.
Kind of matches my tidal wave a little bit too.
Yeah, we gotta get into that right after this. All right, she said ruby. All right, I'm gonna pull it off, and then I'm gonna order it while you guys talk. So,
what are we talking about?
Oh, option is required. No engraving. You can talk about whatever you want, dude. I talked about the Evo. I want to talk about Blade Show, but we kind of did that. Yeah, go on.
So no, I was just gonna say one thing, Kyle. You remember that? What did I do with it?
What is this thing?
Oh, it's sitting on the floor down there. But anyway, you remember that Ulti-Clip, that new Ulti-Clip thing I got?
Yes.
So guys, I cannot wait. Hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Okay, here we go. It's called the.
Can I say one thing, Casey?
Yep, do it.
Tor knives. Yep. They have an option at checkout for $5 for shipping protection. And if you deselect it, Tor Knives is not liable for lost, damage, or stolen items. That's fucking bullshit. Just saying.
Just ignore it. By the way, don't forget the Knives Fast to check out.
Oh, yeah, shit. I almost forgot already. I almost don't want to buy this because of that little
Well, then don't do it.
It can't be any better than USPS.
So it's called.
Bother anybody, though?
A little bit. It's called the Ulti-Link. And it's gonna be super cool, but I want to just show you. Here's how it comes. So 2 bags, 3 bags, 4 bags, 5, 6 bags, 7 bags, 8 bags, 9 bags of hardware to put it together. So yeah, I've been consulting directions and everything all day, and I think I've finally got it figured out. And it's going to mount to this. I'm going to put it on my Anaconda and try to mount it scout carry, but you can also turn it if you want. So I think it's going to be cool, but the video is going to be me trying to put it together, and I'm not Kevin. I'm not Kevin.
That's not going to be a nice fast video.
I don't
and they're charging $13 for standard shipping. Holy fucking balls, man! Yeah, your discount covers basically their shipping, bullshit warranty, and then their shipping. Sorry. Well, these are tips you can give them in case they want to listen to you.
They might be listening. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, if they ship a standard box and adding insurance, that's what that's for. They're not adding insurance unless you pay for that $5. That's what it is. It's got to be.
Yeah, but then they're charging $13 for shipping. I could ship that package to the moon for $13. I bet you it's first class too. Sorry, I know I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
We all knew that already.
Well, I'm excited for mine to come in. I don't even know which one I'm getting for sure. So
I don't even know. I might have just ordered the teal and didn't even realize.
Oh my gosh.
Shit happens.
All right, so are we going to talk about these? Because I'm going to have to drop off in about 15 minutes.
Hold on. Let me order the Tor knives, dude. You're going to get credit for this. Calm down.
No, it's good. Hey, Chris, do you have an Adam? Right. We need another Adam.
I don't have
one. Darn.
All right.
We were going to
I ordered it.
We're going to gang up on Lefty here.
All right, guys. Tor knives on the way. Obligatory live stream purchase done. All right, so a battle of the TRMs. In the one corner, I don't know what they say, the left corner or the front corner? I don't know what the fuck it says. The left corner is the TRM Neutron. Coming in hot with Emerald City Techwood scales right from Wizard of Oz's castle. Chipped off the castle with a freaking shank and turned into this wonderful scale by none other than the Cowardly Lion. In the right corner is some bullshit knife called the Adam. Go ahead, man. Introduce your contender.
I don't know if I can do it like that, man. That was impressive. Is the TRM Adam straight from a tidal wave coming across Kevin's island and crashing his house down?
Oh, geez. With some ugly ass scales on it.
Come on, man. They're in cut. Look at that. It's just beautiful.
End cut. Is that what you said?
I don't know. I'm just making crap up.
I didn't know if you made it up or that was real.
I'm just no, it does look like, if you look, the strands are like they're coming at you, and it's been cut this way. But I don't know. But and then Kyle's got the red micarta.
Yeah, and here's the deal.
Oh, it's over.
Emerald
wins.
Come on, John. John, you're supposed to be on my side.
The knife itself, as far as the knife itself, the Adam all day, every day, but those emerald scales are fucking sick.
All right, but yeah, so here's the thing.
They had an Adam. They had an Adam in that, and I didn't get it. I got this.
Dude, I didn't even want a TRM. Like, I've told this story. I was walking around with you. I was walking around with Justin, and you were like, let's go to the TRM booth. And I'm like, okay. I like to say hi to Marianne, but like, I don't want anything because their knives don't really pique my interest anymore because they're not super fidgety. And they're just like, I don't need the super thin, whatever knife. Like, I'm loving this knife right here. This thing's thick as fuck. it cuts great, but like it's obviously not going to be a better cutter than this, you know. But like I don't need that in my life. Like I have an office job. I open packages and cut cardboard occasionally and shit like that. That it doesn't really like scream, I need this super thin, slicey knife. So that aspect of it has never really grabbed me. But I was just standing there talking to Marianne, and I just picked the knife up because it caught my eye, and I'm flicking it, and the action on this specific one is just like absolutely fantastic. The detent is dialed to perfection. It's dead centered. Like this is not a knife I'm ever fucking with unless I have to.
That'll be
it's
shocking.
Spidey flicks like a dream. And I was like, after a 5-minute conversation, I was just like, I need to own this knife. And that's kind of how I said it, like a robot. And Marianne was like, okay, you can buy it. And I was like, all right. And then I got it for $200 because it was a 2-dot. It has like the slightest little mark right here on the blade that you can't even see.
That's what this one is. 2-dot. I got it for like $180.
Yeah, because these are like $90 scales apparently, and then I think the Neutron 2 was like what $220 or something.
I think so.
I got it for like $100 off. But it's
that's a great thing.
Fantastic.
But
that's the
we're
great
not.
thing about it is the TRM scales are so easy to swap, and they have so many choices. You can make it whatever you want.
Okay, so now that we're done arguing, and we all agree that the Emerald scales are better.
No. Never.
I think everybody.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
All right. Well,
I had the choice.
Say, Casey.
I had the choice between the two, and I picked this.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now the argument is Neutron or Atom, and I go Neutron because it fits my hand like very well. I don't have this huge, stupidly long, thin knife like the Atom in my hand. It doesn't look stupid because of how long it is and thin it is.
It's not. I mean, it's not that much sticking out.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've had the Atom. You look at it and you're like, why is this so big? Like, it just, I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Well,
and when you're talking about a knife like this, hold on, you'll get your chance.
No,
You're talking about a knife like this. You don't need the longest blade in the world.
I'll be under the
3
table.
inches is perfectly fine when it comes to this thin, slicey blade. You're never going to use this knife for something you need a 4-inch blade for. Like,
cut an apple.
It's super thin. Yeah, I cut an apple with this thing, and it'll cut it like a dream.
Little apple.
What do you mean a little apple? Dude, apples aren't that big. Like, this will go through an apple just fine.
Do you have the bug out? Do you have your bug out close?
Yeah, right here.
I want to see what the size is compared to the bug out.
Yeah, I don't.
It's basically the same blade length. It's like
overall.
It's just over 3 inches, like 3 1/4. Same.
Okay. So the
basically
bug out
basically a bug out size knife. That's what I'm saying. Does anybody else have a bug out to show with their Atom? What's that? A PM2?
Yeah,
this is my bug out.
So there
killer.
you go. The Atom is a PM2 size knife. So let's just say here, I got a pair of 3. Let's do this. The Neutron is the pair of 3 of the TRM knives, and the Atom is the PM2. And I've always been a pair of 3 guy.
Yeah,
so there you go.
I'm with you there. If I had to choose, I'd go with Neutron for the smaller blade.
Yeah,
I don't care for the bigger stuff.
I had a Neutron in here for review,
Except for
and
me, Chris.
I didn't like it.
Only you, baby. Only you.
Way too small for me in my hands.
So you're a PM2 guy over
I
the
am
pair of 3.
very, very much. I have a pair of 3.
But you prefer the PM2.
Oh, very much so.
I'm the same way.
So here we go, guys. In the comments, we're going to vote. Neutron versus Atom. And now that we just did that, I'm guessing the Atom's going to win just because more PM2 guys. But whatever. We're going to vote. We're going to vote Neutron or Atom. All right? And the winner
Winner? How could it be a winner?
Well, somebody will win, the Atom or the Neutron. And,
look at Joshua Wilson's really confusing you.
If I lose, I'll buy you guys a beer next time I see you. How about that?
I'm going to PA this weekend.
There you go.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of Atoms. I got some Neutrons. Oh, there's a lot of Atoms.
There's a lot of Atoms, dude.
Yeah. Did you see the guy up the list that said he likes a pair of 3, but he prefers the Atom?
Yeah, Josh, you can shut up. All right, so look at that. Neutron.
Wait a minute. Where are you reading these? He's making
Question,
them up.
is the detent just as weak on the Atom as it was on the Neutron? So,
No.
Lindy, my Neutron, this is the Neutron 2. This detent is really good.
It's a lot better on the 2. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot better on the 2 because I had the original Neutron.
So did I, and yeah,
it's better.
I had the Atom and it wasn't. The Atom and it wasn't this good. I've never failed this one, so I don't know what that says, Lindy. But the detent's really good on the Neutron 2, at least the one I have. So I don't know if that helps. We've handled 3 or 4 of the original, and it was dog shit. That's
funny.
I love that. I love it, Lindy. My
I
Neutron
probably
2
paid
had a perfect detent. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they must have fixed it. I want to try one now. Only reason why I never bought one. Yeah, I mean this detent it's really good. I mean it is. I can't feel it. I'll try it. Oh,
and both of these knives,
you can.
Of these knives
it's hard.
are not what, because I see what you're saying, Kevin, because they're not what you and me would just drool over like we have other knives. This is a tool knife for me, kind of like the Drift, because this is the lightweight knife that I carry that's in the place of a bug out. That's why I keep it, and because it's
man whining about a long blade. That's why I love it.
Yeah, Shane.
Fuck you, Shane. Thought we were buddies, man. We met him at Blade Show.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, guys, the shadow, the tie shadow looks cool and all, but the D10 is like Lindy was saying about the Neutron 1. It's dog shit.
Kyle, I meant to take you over.
Weak.
I meant to take Kyle over to Civivi's booth to see the baby banter.
We tried to find it, but it wasn't there.
It was there, but they said it. Wait, they said it got stolen from the booth at the end of day 1
because they had one. They only had one for some fucking reason,
and it is tiny.
Why would you have one?
I don't know. I tried to see because it had a price on it, so I asked him, "Was it for sale?" And he's like, "No."
I bet you they sold it to somebody who's bougie enough to buy it.
I don't see how in the world anybody can like a smaller banter. The banter is a good knife.
Okay, but you're adding a choil. It makes a big difference.
But the blade is now. But the blade is now only that long. The blade is.
So we agree. The Neutron 1 got it. Okay, cool. Now I think the Atom took that one in the comments. So there you go. But Emerald City for the win.
I'm not sure. Here's the thing. Those scales are beautiful, no doubt. I happen to like the micarta. I just really like the micarta.
You know what? I bought these. I don't actually like this. I bought this micarta because I wanted the OD green, but they didn't have it. And I actually am not a fan of this particular micarta. I want to get some more scales.
Yeah, I had some kind of micarta from them. I had the C micarta for the Atom. And I don't know. I didn't like it that much. Carbon fiber 3D wing was nicer, to be honest.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Eggs and Ham in the house. He's part of the YouTube redesign team with Nebby Cloud and the Last Stranger. They're the team there. Don't forget the Chol on the name, baby. The Chol.
Now I actually ordered my first Spyderco Dragonfly just to get a feel for how small that one is. I got the DLT. The DLT exclusive that came out the other day.
Which one's that?
It was shoot, now I'm not even gonna remember. Hold on.
They had that fancy one.
It was
I really wanted it.
OD green with a black DLC blade and crew wear.
That's not it. They had one that came out with was it the S90V with carbon fiber? Did they do that on the Dragonfly?
I think they did at some point.
There was a really dope variant that came out recently, and
there was a K390 with blue handles. I know that. I remember seeing that one.
Yeah, that's kind of a normal. It was one that didn't have FRN, and that's why I wanted it.
Oh,
but it's like super exclusive, and the guy wanted like 200 something for it, and I was like, "You can eat a dick." So I didn't buy it.
So yeah, I bought that one. We'll see if I like it. I just more than anything just wanted to review it. I haven't had the chance to review one, so there you
go. So the 80-20.5 we were talking about earlier. I'm just waiting for somebody to make scales for this thing, which I think is going to happen quickly because they're going to make a lot of them. There's going to be a lot out there instead of like the 80-20 where there's not many.
Did you
have you disassembled it yet?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Because are these pins here?
They look like pins.
Okay.
Yeah, I took apart the original one.
Okay.
I didn't have any issues.
Okay.
It's not that bad. There's a compression spring in here with the shark lock. And you just put it back in. It's not a big. It's basically like a pen spring.
Yeah,
it's not like Casey crazy.
Jealous.
What's that,
Casey? I'm gonna make you jealous because I'm carrying the 20.5 to get a good to get my review in, but I really wanted to compare it to the 80-20. So Rusty Knife Lover is supposed to send you his 80-20. But I'm getting it first.
I know he told me that.
It was my. I sold him that knife, and
he messaged me, and he was like, "I'm sending it to Kyle first." I'm like,
wait, okay. Kyle, that's fucked up, man.
No, it's all right.
I didn't know that when I emailed him. I didn't know that Casey. I didn't know Casey wanted it.
No, you're a dick. You should not. No. Come on, man, you're fucking Casey over. Why are you doing that?
No, I didn't know at the time, but then
tell Rusty. Kevin, Rusty send it to fucking Casey first.
You can kind of do the button lock dance with this thing.
I'm upset right now for Casey. Just saying. Yeah, you can, but I've always noticed with the shark lock, it's not as.
No.
It sometimes get like stuck sort of where it doesn't quite flip. You have to really like jam it down when you're going to do that.
Yep.
That's what she says.
I'm really enjoying it, but I have not seen a 20, so I'm interested to see a comparison. I just won't watch Kyle's. I'll wait till I do it.
Kyle wants his back for the third time before you ever get to see one.
I just want to compare it.
The bad news, Kevin, is he's sending 3 knives, so it'll probably be 2 months before Kyle finishes and sends them to me.
Yeah, right.
No,
it's not like he's sending them to Jake or anything. The Leon Ma Field Duty. So Kyle will be interested in this. I bought this at the show, and guys, this is one of the best knives on the planet.
Right.
To be honest. You should buy one if you can. But
yes,
I'm sending this to MB Wild. And before I do the review, I did my first impressions. He's gonna do his bronze to it.
No. Oh, I gotta do that. That.
Well, you gotta talk to MB, bro. We should see how it looks first, and then
it's gonna look sick. It's just gonna look sick.
I asked him, I was like, would that look good? And he's like, yeah. He's like, it goes really well with carbon fiber. And I was like, all right, well, then I'll send it to you. You do it, and then I'll review it when I get it back so I can show it off. So basically, it's going to have this color, this bronze color, but it's going to be all over this. And then with the carbon fiber, it's going to look sick. Yeah, you're right.
That thing is going to look badass. Yeah. I've got a heart on right now just thinking.
The only thing I'm worried about is,
TMI.
he's got to take it apart, put it back together, and actually it's so good. But it's a Riot. I don't think that'll be an issue. And he knows what he's doing. So
What in the world?
Yeah, it's gonna be sexy. So I'm sending him that tomorrow along with the Holt Haptic. Just so he can check out a haptic. I don't think he's gonna do any work to this. Although I kind of do want to get the hardware anodized because it's just so plain, you know.
Do some blue anodization on that hardware,
yeah,
bro.
The issue is that you're not supposed to take the clip pivot out because it can fuck up the detent thingy or whatever. So I just don't want to risk it by having somebody do ano on it.
I got you.
Just for that, you know what I mean?
Well, you can send it to Holt. I bet.
Yeah.
I think they have a yeah.
Yeah, if I ever want to do it, I'll have them do. Guys, this thing is just every time I kind of like contemplate, maybe I'll sell it because this is just $1,000 sitting in a knife case.
Right.
But like, just look at this. You just tap the liner and it just falls. It's like
say hi.
Hi.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
What's up?
Hey, I've got my earbuds in, so you can't hear them, but they're saying hello.
Yeah. You're live on YouTube, pal.
Mom, you already.
Those are my friends. That's Kevin. That's Chris. That's Casey. And then that fat guy right there is Daddy. All right. I love you. Good night.
Squeeze him like a blueberry.
Like a blueberry.
Oh, man, that was so horrible.
That's
what?
funny.
Oh, the blueberry?
Oh.
Hey, and I just want to pick one bone with you, Kevin.
Uh-oh.
This is a great knife.
I love it too. I love that knife.
I carry this as a secondary all the time.
This knife?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Why are you picking a bone with me? What did I do?
Because you said you don't really care for it and you don't carry it.
Yeah, well, it's because it's just a little too small for my taste.
I have a hard time figuring you out because you sometimes say knives are too big, like the Atom, but then you don't like small knives either. So you're like
you're tiny, man.
You're not only the D10 Diva, you're the knife Goldilocks.
Right, let's do a comparison. So put your hand.
I'm coming up with them left and right. Knife Goldilocks.
Put your index finger up to the flipper thing right here. All right, and then wrap your hand around it.
Yep.
And let's see the end of it. How much is sticking out? So your hand is smaller than mine?
I don't think so. I mean, I've got extra large.
It looks like it.
I mean, maybe I'm just cramping them in there.
So my hand's fatter. Your hands
you just got
longer.
sausage fingers, bro.
Sausage.
Hold your hand up. Let's compare hands together.
How do we do that?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I just have long, ridiculous fingers.
You got skinny little long fingers, and mine are fat.
Maybe that's it. But I mean, just for like, if I'm, let's just say,
and if you take both our hands and put them together, you end up with Kyle.
So let's just say I'm carrying these two. All right, and I've got to open a bunch of boxes or something at work. I'm going for this guy. This is a great box opener.
But I just won't even carry this one because, like,
what is that?
It's just so small.
I mean, it's not Cloud's gonna make a Goldilocks design shirt.
Who's playing music in the background? That's weird.
I'm sorry, no, that's somebody drove by. I'm outside.
Okay.
No, that was an original gangster.
I'm telling you guys, I want royalties for all of these designs. So,
what was the one you just came up with?
Knife Goldilocks.
How's that a good nickname?
I don't know, because you want everything to be just right.
I think it's pretty good, actually.
I get
it is pretty good.
It's not as good as D10 Diva.
Wait,
can we please get a D10 Diva shirt? I'd write, Lindy. Where have you been, man? I asked people on Instagram if they'd be interested. I didn't get a ton of love on there, but I think it's just guys being scared to like, be behind a girly design. Because they're too alpha, aka beta, to do it.
John and Jerry, you guys are nuts.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, I got the the smaller fat, and he's got the long skinny. So you know what I'm saying?
And I just want to leave you with Kyle as Gimli one more time because I gotta go.
I'm gonna
Oh,
be
he
that
totally
guy for
is.
Halloween.
Yeah, dude. Everybody thought
you have to get the hatchets though. I mean, you just
Of course.
everybody
Yeah.
thought Kyle was like really tall and big, but he's just big.
yeah. We had a lot of
I'm
disappointments.
average size.
We had
It's the angle. It's the angle that you
That's
put
it.
yourself at. I'm
That's it.
constantly looking up at
Yeah.
you.
And
Yeah.
apparently people thought I was short. And I'm like, why did you think I was short?
no,
I don't
you're
think I'm
definitely
tall
not.
either, but
No,
like
you're
I'm not short. I don't know. That was weird.
and then we
Kyle
found
is-
out
And he was sitting in a taller chair than me, damn it.
right. Then we
Yeah,
found
yeah,
out,
yeah.
It's all right,
That's what
Kyle.
she
You're the
said.
king of the hobbits.
and then we.
Wait, no, I'd be the little person with the axe, whatever his name is.
What?
He was a hobbit.
On the Lord of the
or,
Rings.
That's
a dwarf.
Gimli. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not very
Yeah.
familiar with fucking Lord of the
Gimli.
Rings, I guess. That
Hey,
I would
my-
totally be him.
My package
Gimli.
made it to Australia to Josh.
Sweet.
Finally.
Nice.
Yeah, congrats, bro. He finally got a knife he paid for a month ago. Woo! Dude, I
That's
would be
funny.
so pissed if that's how everything. Oh my god!
Lefty
Imagine
says
that.
my knife sucks shirt.
That's a good one.
That's it. That's the one. That's better. That's the one.
Wait,
See, I
Left-
don't think-
wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait.
think
Genius.
Lefty
think that's
says
funny.
my knife sucks, but he likes the slim midi.
Slim Midi's a great knife, man.
I'm
telling you,
just
it's
messing. I'm just messing.
Man, you guys are whack, yo. You're whack, man.
All right,
Sorry,
There you go,
I
Kyle.
gotta run, but thanks for having me on. Dorset.
What?
Yeah.
You gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta run.
All right, man. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh man,
and,
I'm grateful for you asking me.
yeah, we appreciate you losing the battle about the Atom. And
No problem. I'm good at that. So if I can't
right.
put together this stupid ulti clip, I'm gonna send it to you and let you put it together for me.
What makes you think I know how to put things together, though? Like, I'm confused.
I mean,
Have you seen the videos?
You're probably better than me at it, but that's just.
I don't
I'm-
get why you have to put it together. It should come ready to go.
Well, it's so modular. That's why I think.
Bags of
Yeah.
screws and hardware. And,
It'll be easy, man. Just follow
no, I've got it all figured out.
just do what I do and just don't follow directions. Just try to put it together and then look at them later and see what happened.
Well, that's just it. There are not actual directions. I've tried to find them. So, but I got it now. I've got
How
it
do
all
I-
figured out.
Is there a way for me to ban viewers?
Yeah, you can.
You can't. Nah, you can't ban Jeremy.
You can do it in YouTube.
Jeremy, you're
I don't know if you
getting
can do it
banned,
on.
son. Slim Idiots. I'm censoring the shit out of my live stream. Get out of here. I'm putting you in timeout. No, I'm just
Look,
kidding.
look,
I
Mike.
can do that though. I might do it if you give me another Slim Mini comment, motherfucker.
Well,
I'm just
anyway,
kidding.
it
That's
was
the
great.
more-
It was great to hang out with you guys at Blade Show. It was so much fun.
Yes, it was.
And Kyle tried to scare me coming up behind me and whatever. But
He heard him coming.
And then-
he heard him
and then-
coming from a mile away. Gimli,
then-
like,
and then all the comments on the video, I got like 100 comments on my video of Kyle trying to kiss me. So all right, talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Take it
All
easy,
right,
buddy.
peace,
All right.
Casey.
Later,
Thank you,
Casey.
brother. Hold on. I got a. What is this? Nebby Cloud sent me another version of the logo. I don't know. That's vectored, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out what he's trying to tell me. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Every time Casey with those headphones on, I think of radio, like the movie radio, or I don't know. But it's KC, like Kevin Clark. That's his name, Kevin Clark. Oh, I almost said his name. I'm not gonna do it, even though everybody knows. Don't rip your slacks in the way out, Casey. He's mechanically challenged. Yes, he is. He doesn't know shit. Carl. Yep, Carl. For real, Carl. I did want to talk about my giveaway. So I have a giveaway going for this knife right here. This is the Finch. What?
I basically commented a poem for you in that giveaway too, by the way.
Oh, really?
He really did. It was all heartfelt and shit.
I don't know if I saw that. But yeah, so this is the giveaway knife, guys. All you gotta do is go over to the video. It was for hitting 1,500 subs. That was like a week ago. I think we're about to hit 1,600. So thanks, guys. But yeah, you just need to comment a channel that you think anybody should check out. It does not need to be knife related. And then you need to go subscribe to my buddy Chris's channel. He's that ugly dude right there. And his channel is Grady's Gear. All right. He lives in Plant City, Utah. So if you want to visit him, you can do that. But you can win this sexy looking Finch holiday. Thanks to Finch for donating this. And I'm gonna let that run probably till, I don't know, I put a date in there, next Monday or something like that. So go check that out. Again, subscribe to Grady's Gear. Trying to get this guy to 500. He deserves it. When was the last time you put out a video, though? Come on, man.
Mine? 3 days ago?
All right. Well, there we go. This is how much
I got another one.
People's channels.
I got another one preloaded, ready to go that I'm going to drop either tomorrow or Saturday.
There you go. What's it about?
It's about the mass, the Tuya knives, what Dave sent me.
Oh, yeah. Do you have that? I've been meaning to see that triple detent in action.
Let me go get
it. Right. Thank you, brother. Watch the headphones.
Hey, Kevin, Andrew was saying that the VBR made by Rio. What the heck is that?
That's the one I showed you, the Varga.
Oh, that's the one.
Compound grind. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Andrew. Okay. We pulled that up earlier. That is cool.
What did he say about it?
He says it's made Hinderer-like but smoother.
Interesting. So he has one. Sean says, Grady, ready for the baby?
Yes, sir. Time. Yeah, I still got some time. Baby is due Christmas Day, actually. So
wow.
I got some time. Yeah, that's the due date. It's Christmas Day. So
John Evans, who, by the way, is one of the best viewers on YouTube
yes, he is.
And Instagram, says, subscribe to my Instant Knife channel, @JEvans_knife_addict_life. Go check that out, guys. He's an awesome dude. Cool knives. Definitely something to check out for sure. I'll leave it up there a little bit so you can copy that down. All right, now I got to make Chris big.
All right, guys. So this is the mass.
Yeah, you talk them through it. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay, cool.
What's cool about this is it's like a modern slip joint, but it's a detent. And they say that it's a double detent. I'll tell you right now, before I even post my video, it's not a double detent. It's a triple detent, in my opinion.
Detent. I think that's dope.
Yeah. So when you open it, you got a half stop right here.
Does it click?
Yeah, it clicks in. And it takes a lot of force, actually, for it to close. There's resistance all the way down.
Okay.
You can hear that click whenever it sinks in. So when you open it, you get the half stop. Yeah. And then it opens all the way up.
Does it have cool clickies all the way through? We can't hear it for some reason.
Yeah, it does. I can hear it, but you can't. But yes, you can hear it break, click, and then click
like
again.
The Jack Wolf knives. Oh my god,
dude! I cannot wait for those. I've already talked to him. I'm like, oh my god, let me know when they come out.
I know.
Yeah,
I've been talking to him too.
I've had a lot of comments on it just for that little bit that I did on that video talking about them. Everybody's excited.
Same here, yeah.
Dude,
he watched my video too. He watched like 48 minutes of my recap video and saw his part in it and was like thanking me. I was like, damn, dude.
I have a question.
Yeah.
This blade steel is M390 micro clean. What is the difference
Same thing.
Between it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's like Van X Super Clean. It's just Bowler calls it. They have those extra names for some reason. I don't know why they do that, but it's
got
just
really good-
M390.
Got really good transitions on the spine right here.
So wait, it looks like it has a spring in there, but it doesn't.
It doesn't. Looks like it,
See you,
but it doesn't.
Jason.
Interesting. Can you just grip it, or like just so we can see the size? It looks like a good sized knife.
It's actually
Or
really
is it
small. It's really
It is?
small. Yes, I have to put my finger in this choil.
Do
in
you
order
have
to get
a
a good grip.
comparison knife to show people?
Oh, fuck. You know,
You don't. You
I got
don't
on
have
this.
to.
I
You don't
can.
have to. What do you got in your pocket? Like, come on.
I don't. I got out the shower, got dressed, and got on here.
You guys hear this? He's not a knife guy.
It's in
Got
the
out of the
room, and my
shower
son's in
without
there
a knife.
sleeping.
Guys, I have a knife on in the shower.
I bet you
called the-
do.
It's called the ball clip.
The ball
You don't
clip.
have one of those?
No, Kyle might.
What?
Kyle, do you have a ball clip? It's for
I
your
do
knife.
not
When you
have
get
a-
in the shower, you clip the knife to your balls. You take the shower, you get out, unclip it, put it in your pants.
I just grab him and throw him over my shoulder.
He clips his knife to his beard while he's in the shower.
Dude, the ball
There you
clip,
go.
the ball clip would be an awesome invention, though.
One of the shining points to this knife though is
Minus the
actually the
pain.
pocket sheath. This thing is
Yeah, I heard
awesome.
these are good.
That
Dude.
thing is cool. Does it have a
It's-
clip?
Yes.
Yes, that's
Oh.
perfect.
Somebody asked, is it close to Elementum size?
Yes. Yes. If I
Yeah,
were to compare it to anything, I compare it to the Elementum, yes.
there you go. It's a tiny knife, Kevin Chalot. You know, Shane, you're getting on my nerves right now. I'm just kidding. I don't have
Kyle,
anything
what-
against tiny knives or big knives. It really depends on the knife, I think, for me, and how it's executed. A knife this size with a freaking nice finger choil is going to make a big difference. And a huge knife with a finger choil versus not is also going to make a difference. So
Well,
every knife is different. Yeah, I am the knife Goldilocks. Fuck.
as far as that knife goes, I like the way that Finch does it. They put the jimping on both sides of the flipper tab so you can choke up on it and use it like a finger choil, especially on the smaller knives.
Sounds uncomfortable. Yes, the ball clip is uncomfortable. Kevin's probably serious. Kev, you have a beer in the shower. All right, man. Don't give away my secrets, bro.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I have a little refrigerator built into the corner of the shower. I just, bam, pop it out. You don't shower with a knife. What if you need to stab someone? Hey, man.
He's
you
not
never
wrong.
know. Kyle with 5 kids, he has to be able to throw them over his shoulder. Chaw.
Hey.
Chaw.
What pattern knife from Jack Wolf Knives are you guys most excited about?
Little
Mine's the
bro. Little bro and
Sharpshooter.
Big bro.
Sharpshooter for me too. I'm really
I'm a cl-
digging the
Oh,
sharpshooter.
that reminds me. The Lanny. So Pena came out with the Lanny's clip version of his X series front flippers, apparently, which is a longer blade. And it's like a clip point. I was trying to find one so I could buy it. I saw it on Knife Center's like new knives this week. Sorry, I got really excited there, but it looks like a sick knife. I'm gonna try to find it. Pena X series.
And you said it's a front flipper?
Lanny's clip. Yeah, it's like all his other ones, but it's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Lanny.
Jake sent me the Apache, and I fucking love that thing.
Maybe I mixed it up with something. No, here it is. Here it is. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Sorry, did I get excited? Here it is. Yes, this is it. Ah, it might be out of stock. Look,
Hold on, let me make it bigger.
you don't have to make me big. It's
What,
so it's
is
one
that-
it's one of his front flippers, but it has the Lanny's clip blade. But the
Is that shred carbon fiber?
What?
That's awesome. Is that
Yeah,
is
it's
that
like
carbon
shred. The
fiber?
cool thing is it's like 3.25 inch, 3.13 inch plate, which is longer than most of his.
Intriguing.
Yeah, but they're all out of stock. So apparently, Knife Center got some, and I was interested. But let me see, how big is the Barlow one? what size blade is that? Just to compare. 2.91. Yeah, so you get an extra. Yeah, you don't get much extra. I don't know. You remember when they came out with the sway back like a month or so ago, 2 months ago? They came out with the front flipper sway back large.
Yeah.
Jake's got one.
Yep.
Yeah, and I bought one too. Don't forget me.
Sorry.
And it was a great size. It was like 3 1/4 inch blade with that thin front flipper design with the bolster lock. Fantastic. But I hated the sway back. If they ever come out with, the Barlow or the Apache or something in that size, I'd be all over it. But he ended up coming out with, what did he come out with last? Like more Apaches or something. Recently he dropped. They weren't. I don't know why he didn't make the large in the Apache. I would have bought the shit out of that.
That's what Jake was telling me. He was pissed because at the time he was selling his Apaches when they did that new drop.
Right. Yeah. Fuck Jake anyway. So real quick, I want to go over, before we cut this off, because it's 10 o'clock. I want to talk about Chris. He sent this thing to our group today. And I want to make fun of everybody. So it's this meme.
God. Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah. It's this meme that says AR guy, AK guy. The AR guy is a family man. He only shoots on the range. He drinks 1 Coors Light a week. He has never done drugs. He plays PS5 on the weekends. He's never committed a crime, and he mows his lawn. The AK guy has kids in 27 different states. Mag dumps into trash behind his pop's pizza shop. He drinks 1 bottle of vodka a day. Cocaine no longer affects him. He still plays Atari. He's wanted for several war crimes. What the hell just happened? Oh, it turned. He wanted for several war crimes in South America, and he eats ass. Right? So he sent that. So then I said, I'm the ARK guy. I put the AR upper on the AK lower. And then I made the captions. Drinks bougie beer daily. Is a drug addict minus the drugs. Drives a full-size truck because he thinks it's cool. Has one crazy-ass kid wanted by YouTube for live streaming clips of Wizard of Oz and Burger Man. So then I go, that's better than being the Glock guy, which is Kyle. He's a fat leprechaun. He smokes a pack a day, especially if Greg Medford's around. He drives a mid-sized truck because he thinks trucks are cool, but wants to be scrunched into his seat. He has enormous balls, hence the need to have the truck fit. He's got more kids than common sense. And of course, the cherry on top is he's a hillbilly of the highest order. And that's him, right? And then there's the SIG guy, and that's Jake. Needless to say, he's a hipster who color codes his clothes with his guns and knives. He drinks mate by the growler, does fancy named diets, hosts a podcast, and has a spoiled-ass kid that sleeps in bed with him and his wife. He's always wanted a Toyota Tacoma because they can overland. And that's him.
Dude, does that guy not look like Kyle J. Landfair as a
He kind of does. And then I couldn't come up with one for Chris. I was going to call him the Enigma guy. Because I don't know. I can't pinpoint Chris. I can't figure out if he's a hipster, a hillbilly, or
I'm incognito,
like me,
bro.
and just a bougie-ass bitch. So we're going to have to sort out Chris. We don't know what he is.
I thought that shit was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
A pack during one last
He ain't lying.
We're
He ain't
watching
lying.
right now, bro.
He ain't lying. I have to jump off the live stream, go on my phone just so I can smoke.
Slurps ass. All right. I think that was a good way to close it out. So, anyway, go check out the giveaway. Subscribe to Grady's Gear. Dude is awesome. He's our moderator. He's our buddy. And he has a great channel. And he raises the roof when you call him out. It's kind of cool.
Sure did.
So, check out Kyle, of course, DTOM Knives and Gear. My best buddy. He's sitting in the dark because he doesn't give a fuck. And he's smoking a pack of cigs. Greg Medford's probably about to pull up because they're best friends.
Right behind him.
What's up, Greg?
We'll check out my new knife. Kyle was so excited because he thought
Oh,
Greg actually cared about him.
Oh,
Because
so fucking awesome.
He was talking to him about the Slim Midi because he had mine to review, and he's like, "Yeah, I really like Slim Midi." And Greg told him, like, "You like the Slim Midi? Well, I got a knife to show you. Come find me at Blade Show." And Kyle's like, "Dude, Greg Medford told me to come find him. He wants to show me this knife." And I'm like, "Dude, he just wants to sell you his new knife or something." No, he's like, "No, man, he wants to show me this cool knife." And he said, "I like the Slim Midi or whatever." And then, we ended up getting to Medford's booth at one point, and lo and behold, there's this new knife that looks nothing like a Slim Midi. That it's his new patent, his general patent knife he's trying to sell. So Kyle got duped by Medford, but he still loves him. You can tell.
I love him.
He's
absolutely love
All
him.
right, later on, guys. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Yeah, Jared. You too. I'm gonna close it out. Sorry, I suck at ending live streams because I just want to keep going. But for Chris, Kyle, and myself, and Casey, we love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back next Thursday. Maybe these guys will be with me if I can get them to come on. And then next Saturday on the Edge, of course. Right now, we do have scheduled to be on the show Justin from Asher Knife Co. Is supposed to come on. Yeah, so that should be cool.
Great.
He's a good dude. He's a buddy at this point. But he's got some cool stuff coming out, so it'd be really cool to have him on to show it off. So that'll be next Saturday, not this Saturday. So I'll see you next Thursday beforehand. We can talk about that. Yep. Love you guys so much. Have a great night, and we'll catch you later. Oh, Kyle, you wanna close us out with your dumbass thing?
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. What are you talking about? Stay safe in this crazy world that we're living in. And we will see you
in the next one. Peace.